Hello, magandang umaga. And I'm making a video for Saint Pachomius Mission Center in the Philippines, in honor of Saint Pachomius the Great. Tomorrow, May 15, it will be his feast. So, feast day niya bukas, uh, May 15. Before anything else, please do like this video and subscribe, and comment more if you want to, if you want something that you would like to share to do, like me to share with you in things of spiritual and spiritual and Christian matters, but it's in line with the Orthodox Church. Tomorrow will be the feast of Saint Pachomius the Great. The Venerable Father Pachomius the Great was present during the year 292 to 346 AD. He is one of the early Egyptian ascetic and one of the desert fathers, and also the founder of a cenobetic monasticism, and a way of life. No, so Saint Pachomius was born in the Upper Tibet, Upper Egypt, no, in Tibet, Upper Egypt, and he was born of pagan parents, and was educated and very excellent through secular education. From his youth, he had a good character and was prudent and sensible. At the age of 21, or either 20 or 21, he was called to serve in the Roman army. It was then that he stayed in a prison used to house the new conscript, which was run by Christians. He was impressed by their love of their neighbor that he vowed to become Christians after his military service. Thus, in 314, Pachomius was baptized and began to practice the ascetic life. 3 years later, he withdrew to the desert under the guidance of the elder Palamon. According to tradition, after 10 years with Palamon, he heard a voice telling him to found a monastic community in Tabinisi, also Tabana, or Tabinisiot. He and Palamon traveled there, and subsequently Pachomius had a vision in which an angel came to him clothed in a schema, a type of monastic garment, and gave him a rule for the cenobetic life. This is significant because up until his time, ascetics had for the most part lived alone as hermit, not together in a community. Pachomius ruled balance the communal life with the solitary life. Monks live in individual cells but work together for the common good. Furthermore, Pachomius was strict with the community of monks that began to grow around him. He gave everyone the same food and attire. The monks of the monastery fulfilled the obedience assigned them for the common good of the monastery. The monks were not allowed to possess their own money nor to accept anything from their relatives. Saint Pachomius considered that an obedience fulfilled with zeal was greater than fasting of prayer. He also demanded from the monks an exact observance of the monastic rule, and he chastised slackers. Once he even refused to speak directly with his own sister in order that he might maintain his prayer. He also demanded from the monks exact observance, monastic rule, maintain his detachment from the world. He did, however, talk to her through a messenger and he blessed her desire to become a nun. Soon she had her own all-female monastic community grown up around her. Pachomius lived the rest of his life managing his monastery, performing wonders, fighting the demons, and of course, in fervent prayer. Near the end of his life, he was granted another vision. The Lord revealed to him the future of monasticism. The saint learned that future monks would not have such shield in their struggles as the first generation had, and they would not have experienced guides. Prostrating himself upon the ground, Saint Pachomius wept bitterly, calling out to the Lord and imploring mercy for them. He heard a voice answer, "Pachomius, be mindful of the mercy of God. The monks of the future shall receive a reward, since they too shall have occasion to suffer the life burdensome for the monk." By 348, Pachomius directed almost 3,000 monks. This, however, was also the year that he was infected by some form of plague or pestilence. His closest disciple, Saint Theodore, feast on May 17, tended to him with filial love. Saint Pachomius died around the year 348 at the age of 53 and was buried on a hill near the monastery. Saint Jerome translated the rule of Saint Pachomius into Latin in 404, and only this translation survives. The rule of Saint Pachomius influenced Saint Benedict, the most influential figure in Western monasticism, and preparing his own rule. What we mean by the cenobetic? No, sa Orthodox Church there are different kinds of monastic life. One is cenobetic. So cenobetic is the name associated with the monastic tradition that emphasizes regulated community life, that is, in which monks live together under a set rules established by a ruling abbot. The opposite style of monasticism is called eremitic, in which monks live in isolation and hermits. So, before nag-start yung monasticism, some of the desert fathers more on hermitage. So, when Pachomius came, he started with community. Nagiging, though they live in different rooms and different huts, but they work together as a community. They pray together as a community with a certain rule imposed or established by the abbot. So, yan si Saint Pachomius, no? He is not, I think he is not a clergy, but he is a monastic abbot. He is a founder of a monasticism called with the way of life, or cenobetic life. So, so ang source po natin sa Saint Pachomius, no, itong life ni Saint Pachomius ay from the Orthodox Wiki, no, Saint Pachomius the Great. So, yan lang po ang may share ko, and shout out and a blessed feast to Saint Pachomius Mission Center in Caloocan, no, headed by, or parish priest by, Father Luke Richard Lampson, and helped by by Brother Patrick. He's a reader for now. He's a reader and a server. So let us pray that God willing, kung ano man ang plano ng Panginoon para kay Brother Patrick, let us pray for him. So shout out din sa mga brothers and sisters na pumupunta sa St. Pachomius, kay Brother Jeremiah na nasa Bicol ngayon, or sa Naga, no? And also Brother Daniel, Brother Panagiotis, Sister Maria, Sister Sarah, Brother Hob, and Brother Hilarion. So shout out din kay sa brothers clergy, si Father Methodius, ang parokya niya or mission church niya na ay Saint Mary the Mother of God, or the Theotokos, no? To Father Solomon, yung mission niya sa, I think sa, if I'm not mistaken, sa Antipolo. Kay Father Mark sa Limay, Bataan, isa sa pinakamalaking mission. So please do pray, and kung sino mang gustong makaalam o gustong mag-visit ng uh, ng, ng Orthodox Church sa Pilipinas, no? Try to message me and comment me down. And the only present Orthodox Church or canonical Orthodox Church in the Philippines for now is Greek, Russian, and Rokor, and the Antiochian. So other that, there is no other Orthodox Church present in the Philippines, and there is no bishop yet elevated, a Filipino bishop elevated. The higher rank for now is Hieromonk and Archimandrite. So the rest is clergy. So pag may katanungan, ano ba yung bakit ano pagkakaiba ng Orthodox at ng ibang simbahan, please do comment and I will share to you. So yung reading of the gospel and the vocation story ko, I'm still preparing. So God willing, makashare ako sa inyo. Ingat and God bless, and thank you. A blessed feast day to St. Pachomius Mission Center. A blessed feast day to you, Father Luke, Brother Patrick, and all the brothers. Bye bye. God bless.